driver's getting more used to it as she goes. Look at that, expertly done. In terms of destabilizing her opponent, I think she's doing a great job. Look at that. 40 seconds left on the clock. The barrel resisting as much as it can. Endgame lining up. I think she's going to go for the spinning strategy maybe. Or one more run. Look at that. 10 seconds left on the clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those were a good couple of final shots. The countdown is underway. 1, fight! All right, Blue Blur spinning up, jump rope, psyching them out. And Barrel staying out of the way for the moment. Oh,
Blue
nice
Blur with a nice pop up on jump rope.
Oh!
Blue Blur is
What a flip
cartwheeling
from
around the
jump
arena.
rope. Blue Blur not spinning up again yet. I wonder if there's a problem with the
weapon
weapon.
down, maybe.
That was expertly done from jump rope. They got underneath that wedge, flipped up with the arms. That would have been Henchman Sam, right?
That would have, yes. You can see those arms flailing around
Look
the
how
arena.
fast they can swap direction.
Their Widglets seem to be struggling to get under the plow of Blue Blur in those front-on-front exchanges.
Well, Barrel trying to... Barrel's part of the game too. Let's go, Barrel!
Team up against the barrel, have they?
Look at that. Jump rope using Barrel to his advantage.
Trying to fling the barrel onto Blue Blur.
That's amazing, because that Barrel is heavier than the robots.
Amazing power out of jump rope. Blue Blur's on its back again. Is it able to self-right out of the corner? And it can.
That's right. They've got big wheels. They can typically save themselves when they're upside down. But with jump rope pressuring them like that, they've got no choice. They can't do anything. They just have to keep rushing at jump rope. Jump rope, such a reliable bot. Look at it hop around.
And with that weapon down on Blue Blur, they're struggling to really control this match. They need that running. Oh, that's what they would have been banking on at the start, to continue to deliver those hits for jump rope.
Yeah, we got less than a minute on the clock now. But look, I think the driving from Blue Blur is still great. He's always like...
He's squaring up very well. And so I think he's just trying to get around to the side and use that plow to control jump rope. But with the speed jump rope is displaying here, it's going to be difficult in these last 30 seconds.
Seconds left on the clock. Barrel coming back into play.
And Blue Blur's hiding under the barrel.
Blue Blur. Jump rope saving the day. With 10 seconds left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's time. Wow. Boris! 3, 2, 1, fight! The timer's not working, but the fight's on. Boris threatening the arena. Bad Blood coming to save the day. Chef Woody hanging out. Oh, look at that.
Boris is on their back. We'll see if they're able to self-right themselves.
Looks like they're spending a lot of time upside down. Bad Blood might be trying to help them, or maybe they're trying to hinder them, but doing a great job against Chef Woody. Look, let's see if we can get a rescue.
That was a big exchange from Bad Blood, and Boris is just struggling to get back on the right side.
There we go.
There we go. And he's wearing him like a hat.
The landing. Oh, Bad Blood doing the damage. Oh, Chef Woody, you're everywhere.
Parts of Chef Woody are flying all over this arena.
Boris's weapon is not spinning anymore, but at least they're the right way up and driving. The weapon looks like it can go. Bad Blood, so much carnage. We're about halfway through the match now, 90 seconds left. Big hit, Bad Blood just stopped.
After that big hit, Bad Blood has stopped working.
She might be trying to like turn the
power?
control off and on. We'll see what happens.
Battery connector, I'm gonna guess. Completely dead.
Wow.
We've got 1 minute 14 on the clock.
Look, at this point, I
Chef
think
Woody and Boris crab walking around the arena.
I can see nails coming out of Chef Woody too. Coincidentally, this is what the kitchen looks like when I'm done cooking. Look at them, inching towards each other, menacingly. Oh, you better get back here, Boris. Chef Woody's coming.
Getting ready for a high energy exchange. Oh, and it's both.
A little rest break.
Do we have a triple count out on our hands?
10, 9, 8.
Chef Woody's moving.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to everyone in the
That's
building.
a knockout. Chef
Hello.
Woody is
Is
the
everyone
winner.
ready for some robot? First X spot in New Zealand. Three, two, one, fight!
And we have Dreadnought up to speed,
That is scary fast.
popping him up off the wedge.
Look at this is how they solve the debris problem, because there's no debris anywhere near them.
That massive exchange between the wall and Dreadnought. Hard knocks, Fox.
Back to Robot Rampage, the third place final brought to you by aegea.ai. Karan, we have a huge night ahead of us.
Oh, Josh, I reckon it's going to be epic. These teams have already given us an awesome performance on nights 1 and 2, Thursday and Friday. Day 3, here we are, the third place final, first ever Robot Rampage teams format. What is this teams format, Josh?
Yeah, so basically what has happened is we've had the 2 semi-finals on Thursday and Friday night, and it's 5-on-5, country versus country, using 5 different robot types practically, and they have just been in wars this whole time, haven't they?
Oh yeah, it's been absolutely epic. There's like strategy baked into it. They basically have to have one robot in at a time, and they don't know who they're going to be up against. The teams reveal them one at a time, kind of like a Pokemon battle. It's actually really cool. The format has been delivering.
And so these are our 2 teams that lost in the semi-final, but that by no means represents them at all. They have been in major battles, and I mean, it's been an incredible fight. Maybe, I don't know, we're probably not doing the greatest job of explaining this.
Yeah, maybe we should chuck in like an explainer video or something that'll talk about the team fight format.
A Robot Rampage teams match is played between 2 teams of 5 robots. Each team must include at least 4 different robot archetypes. For example, a team may consist of 2 vertical spinners, a horizontal spinner, a lifter, and a hammer. 5 bots with 4 different types included. A match consists of between 5 and 9 individual fights, with the first team to win 5 battles claiming victory. Before the first fight, both teams secretly choose a robot from their roster. Selections are made blind with no knowledge of the opponent's choice. A fight is between 2 robots and either ends when one of them is no longer able to move and knock out, or after 3 minutes the judges will call it and decide a winner. Here's the catch. The winning robot stays on for the next fight and is given 8 minutes for repairs and a battery swap. Then it faces off against whichever robot the losing team selects next. If the repairs are too much to handle in 8 minutes, it may have to start the next round carrying some damage. However, the winning team may choose to swap their robot instead. A swapped robot must play again at the end of the match. The match continues until one team wins 5 fights, eliminating all available robots from the opposing team. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some carnage with Robot Rampage teams.
Alright, welcome back. It is the Robot Rampage third place final brought to you by aegea.ai. Josh, that was the explainer video. What do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting, the strategy that goes into it. I mean, the opposing teams do not know who is coming, so it's going to be different robots versus different robots, matchups that we may not normally see, and it's going to be just an exciting night of fighting.
Oh yeah, and I think like before we really get into it, we need to talk about the robots that the teams have brought with them, right? Because then we can actually understand what the archetypes are that they're playing with, how they're going to go at each other, what the strategy is going to look like.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll jump into New Zealand. New Zealand lost to Brazil on Thursday night, but let's have a look at what New Zealand had brought. First of all, Mjolnir, horizontal spinner. Just huge. Then we have Black Rose is the team captain for New Zealand, a 2-time Robot Rampage winner. I mean, just again, another destructive robot, a vertical drum spinner. I mean, deadly. Brought New Zealand back from the brink on Thursday against Brazil when they were down 2-0. Then we have Captain Cutlass. They used to be a vertical spinner, and now they have converted to a lifter bot just so that they can be in this Team New Zealand team. So it's an interesting battle for Captain Cutlass to see how they can come through. Unfortunately, went down in the first match on Thursday, but are looking for revenge tonight. Fury Fox is a vertical spinner. that is menacing, has been fully rebuilt since the last competition, and I mean, it just looks absolutely furious. Did some damage on Thursday, looking for more damage tonight. And finally, Snygoster and Ragamuffin, a multi-bot. These two work in tandem, and they actually won a judge's decision against Toro Feather on Thursday night that saved Team New Zealand. So that is New Zealand, Karan. I mean, formidable, really.
That's a really strong lineup. I'm quite proud to be supporting Team New Zealand this evening. But also, I'll be supporting Team Australia because I like Australia too.
Yeah, should we have a look at what Australia did over on Friday night, last night?
Yeah, last night. Let's see how they did. So this is Tempest, a vertical spinner. I think quite formidable. I saw them testing earlier here today. That thing is looking real scary. They've got another vertical spinner too. It's this one, yeah, High Earth Orbit. This is the first time it's competed as a feather, so it's kind of like a new bot. Really powerful. I was listening to the weapon spin earlier. It was pretty scary. Oh, and that's Inator. Inator is a turret hammer saw. So essentially that purple disc will spin and the entire arm will swing down as well. And the entire arm can also pivot. Like it's a turreted system. You can see that gear going around the outside. And Dreadnought. This is a multi-brain design robot. That's one of my favorites. Basically, the entire thing is a weapon. It spins really, really fast on the spot, and it can slowly make its way across the arena as well. And Froggish. Froggish is a horizontal spinner. It's an undercutter, so the blade is really low to the ground, underneath the chassis. That can do some pretty serious damage against things like verticals and stuff, so I think we'll have to keep an eye out for strategy there.
So Australia looking formidable, but last night they were almost anything but.
Yeah, I think Team USA got them pretty good. I think Team USA brought a really strong force with them, but also I think that shouldn't write anything off of Team Australia, because those bots, we've seen a lot of them before, and they always do a really, really good job. So I think it's really just going to come down to the specific matchup, and we're just going to have to see how it goes down.
Yeah, actually, we'll head in now into the arena where we see Team New Zealand sitting there. Who are they throwing out first into this matchup? They are throwing Snygoster and Ragamuffin out together. Wow. What a choice.
Opening with the multi-bots. I think that's kind of interesting. I wonder what they're thinking with that, because maybe they're trying to bait some plays, bait them into the kind of like, oh, which one do I go for type thing.
Yeah, definitely. Snygoster and Ragamuffin, like we said in the reveal earlier, they did manage a judge's decision win against Toro Feather, who looked destructive, but they somehow pulled it out, saved the match for New Zealand. Unfortunately, they did end up going down, but it was a pivotal judge's decision that they were able to take. So maybe they're leaning on Snygoster and Ragamuffin to bring them forward in this first one.
All right, I think we should go and see who the champion for Team Australia is.
The first robot for Team Australia is...
It's Tempest!
They have brought Tempest out, a vertical spinner, and I mean, this is going to be a crazy matchup, Karan.
Oh yeah, I think this is going to be quite interesting. We're probably going to get Snygoster doing the bullying, trying to corral Tempest. But Tempest, with that strong vertical disc, I think they're going to be able to like back that robot away. We're going to have to see if Ragamuffin can really do its support robot job, because it's the moving weapon really of that multi-bot.
Definitely, and Ragamuffin unfortunately was a bit disappointing on Thursday night, not really getting the most out of the multi-bot. They were kind of sitting away, which brought a bit of contention in the judge's decision as well. I mean, you know, there was a few kind of we saw New Zealand won because I mean, yeah, Ragamuffin just was a non-factor almost, but the way Snygoster kind of took over, and that's the way a multi-bot works, right? It's just so you can kind of keep going if one of your robots is down.
Yeah, it's like extra redundancy. You're spreading the load across more area, as it were.
Absolutely, and we have our robotrampage.co.nz/vote down here. Head onto the website, vote for your favorite, and leave a supportive message for your robot. So if you think Snygoster and Ragamuffin are going to win, vote for them on robotrampage.co.nz/vote, or scan the QR code up in the top left. And yeah, I mean, Karan, if you were a betting man, what were you going to do here?
Oh, well, see, look, I'm always a fan of Snygoster and Ragamuffin, but for this one, I feel like Tempest, if that weapon is working well, the driver's working well, they might be able to fight back against the duo of the multibots. And I guess I'm in the minority where it's a 30-70 split in favor of Snygoster and Ragamuffin.
And that could be a lot to do with the home crowd that we have in behind us here, who are just, I mean, it's palpable tonight, isn't it? They are so excited. It is New Zealand versus Australia. It's a battle of the Tasman, and we are almost ready for our first fight, which is going to be incredible. Seems like they're just kind of getting all the weapons unleashed, and Snygoster and Ragamuffin are sitting in their blue square over there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that is a formidable pairing.
That is pretty intimidating, just looking at those two bots. And then Tempest off square, not fully seated in its place.
Absolutely, and they are locking them in the arena now. There's some great support on robotrampage.co.nz/vote. I mean, they are, and it looks like they're just getting the pre-match jitters out there, trying to get back into their square. This is going to be an exciting fight.
All right, in the blue square, one will push you right to the brink. The other will smash you before you can blink. This duo from Auckland is serving up double the danger and twice the fun. It's Snygoster and Ragamuffin! And in the orange square, this cyclone is ready to deal a deadly blow. This Melbourne machine is about to put on a show. A vertical vortex is ready to go. Make some noise for Tempest!
And here we go, we are off for our first match of the night, and Ragamuffin has done some damage to Tempest already. Oh, there are sparks flying here! Ragamuffin is flying. Snygoster looking to hold, and
Going straight for the little bot.
And they are going down into the corner. There are sparks grinding down, and Snygoster and Ragamuffin are trying to hold Tempest away, and Tempest squeals away there a little bit. There is a fire coming out of Ragamuffin. Parts of Ragamuffin flying around. Snygoster flies into the air.
Tempest is unrelenting, went straight for the weapon of Ragamuffin, now playing with Snygoster.
Ragamuffin needs to do some damage here, has taken some damage of their own. Snygoster just needs to find a way to hold on to Tempest so that Ragamuffin can get some damage done.
Looks like Ragamuffin's left wheel is down, but they're doing fine with the right side. And the weapon bouncing on the floor.
That is symbolic with Ragamuffin. That is something we always see, just that fiery weapon slinging around, pushing them around the arena. Snygoster, here we go.
They've got Tempest trapped.
Can Ragamuffin do something here that will put damage into Tempest as Snygoster has to release? As we are almost halfway through this fight now. Tempest doesn't look like their weapon's spinning. I don't know if that's a ploy to save some battery.
Oh, they can get it spinning. It's just looking a little slow, maybe a bit weak.
Snygoster into the corner. They've got to get Ragamuffin over there somehow. Ragamuffin again struggling with the drive.
Oh, Tempest weapon is working though. That's definitely spinning.
Are they trying to grind down Snygoster?
Yeah.
Snygoster just moving. They are away.
That nice
there's-
pirouette to
there's
get break
parts-
free.
Parts of Tempest that are falling off. Snygoster into the wall. Into the wall goes Tempest. Ragamuffin is almost there. They are crawling towards, trying not to hit themselves.
Working his way.
Okay.
The home crowd here behind
Can you release
Snygoster
them?
and Ragamuffin as we have 45
All right. We have
seconds
to
left in this
pause. We'll
fight.
pause.
And we are
Robots are
pausing
stuck.
here
All right.
to get them
Controllers
unstuck
back on
with
the table,
45 seconds left. Karan, what is
Josh?
going on?
Oh, I don't even know how to describe this. At the start, we had Tempest going weapon on weapon against Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin looked like it was quite badly disabled there with the left side. It was struggling to move. The weapon's still spinning though. It's still a danger. Snygoster needs to somehow get Tempest over to Ragamuffin to really deal that damage. They've tried to inch, sort of crab walk Ragamuffin towards the side. This unstick looked like it could be in a good position for Snygoster and Ragamuffin.
They've almost got Tempest boxed in there to the corner. If Ragamuffin can do some damage, we did see some fire come out of Ragamuffin early, so 45 seconds left on the clock as we get restarted.
All right. Is everybody ready?
2, 1. And we are back, 45 seconds left now. Tempest squealing away there. Snygoster trying to do something. Oh, Snygoster stopped.
I think you just beached yourself.
Snygoster is not moving.
You're stuck
It
again.
looks like Tempest is stuck on Snygoster too.
Ragamuffin, can they get across
Okay.
to do some damage?
I
Can
have a
it be the
pause
little
again.
robot that could?
We'll
Not
pause
to your own teammate.
again.
And we're
Controllers
pausing
back on
again to
this.
get them unstuck. This is quite common in Snygoster matches. It's almost the control factor what they're going for in judge's decision, which we'll talk about a little bit later. If this one comes down to it, which it looks likely with 27 seconds left on the clock, as the referee just gives a kick to the Australian robot there.
A bit
Which,
of a banana kick.
hey, we're not calling any bias here. The Tempest driver seems okay with it, so we'll go ahead with that.
I'm pretty sure I put you out of the way of the front. All right. Is everybody ready now? All right, resuming.
3,
2, 1. Fight.
and we are back. Snygoster stuck, so it is down to Ragamuffin and Tempest. Ragamuffin got to do something. Tempest needs some damage, not on the walls preferably.
This is like that scene in The Lion King. I'll tell you about it later.
And we're 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That went the distance. I wasn't expecting the fight to go all the way, to be honest. I thought there would be a knockout.
Absolutely. I mean, wow, what a fight. That went the whole way, so we are on a judge's decision. Do you want to explain a little bit about how the judge's decision works?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got 3 criteria that the judges usually use. You've got damage, aggression, and control. With damage, it's basically scored from a 0 to 4 based on how much damage your opponent has taken. It doesn't matter how that damage came about. So if they hurt themselves, using their own weapon against the arena or something like that, that counts. That totally counts as damage. Aggression is really how much you're taking the danger to your opponent. You're constantly like zooming past them, you're crashing into them, you're bullying them around. That's aggression. That's scored out of 3. And then the control is a shared pool of 5 points that gets divided between the 2 teams. And that is based on which robot is dictating the flow of the fight. So if you're the one who's carrying the opponent around, putting them into the corner, putting them in front of like Ragamuffin, for example, so that your teammate can do the damage, that's sort of where we see the control points being awarded.
Absolutely, and I think when we have a look at this, obviously we have 3 independent judges. They will all put their scores in, and then it'll be the aggregate score that will win. I mean, Snygoster looked to take control quite a bit. Looked like it was on the attack for most of the time. Are we calling this a Snygoster?
I mean, I would, but if you think about damage, that's at least going to be medium damage for, so that would be like 2 or 3 points immediately, just because half of the robot was entirely disabled because Snolly wasn't moving. Ragamuffin had partial damage to its drivetrain. If that was full damage, that would have been a knockout. So, that's basically as close as you can get, except for the weapon still spinning.
Definitely, and we do have a winner by judges' decision. Your winner is Tempest!
Wow, that must have been a real close call.
Definitely. Tempest, they are the first, Australia strike first, which,
So we need team captain Hayden. Please, Hayden, team captain of Australia. Will you be staying in or subbing out?
Tempest will continue.
Tempest will continue. That's awesome. Okay, so you guys will have 8 minutes to repair, and then that's when you'll find out who your next opponent is. Who do you hope it's going to be?
Oh, I haven't thought that far ahead. Yo, Nguyen, who do you want? I think maybe Fury Fox. I think that's
Fury Fox? Okay, I think that would be an exciting fight because you have two vertical weapons going at each other. That would be wild.
Definitely.
You think you could win that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they've got a wedge config, so we'll just get under that and...
That's awesome. This is a team with a plan.
All right, we'll let you get back to your repairing. I heard a call from the Australian team that they wanted to face a Roomba, so maybe we could get that sorted for after the event tonight. But I mean,
A Roomba?
yes, a Roomba. But
Is that what we call the
Tempest-
intern who sweeps up the arena?
the way that Tempest was, I guess, controlling that fight, they were doing enough damage. They ripped parts off of Ragamuffin. There was fire that came out of Ragamuffin as well. And there is just damage all over this arena. Little bits of plastic, little bits of armor, shards of metal flying everywhere, sparks flying everywhere. And I mean, unfortunate for Team New Zealand, back to the drawing board. If you were Team New Zealand, Karan, what would you be looking to do?
I think you need to do something that's gonna upset the vertical disc. This is sort of where I think something like Mjolnir could be good. Just a massive horizontal hammer, basically, and that's really gonna upset Tempest because Tempest blade is quite thin. So if you get Mjolnir to Tempest weapon on weapon contact, I think Mjolnir's weapon would probably survive that one.
Definitely, yeah. It's going to be an exciting fight. Mjolnir came out second against Brazil, so maybe that's Team New Zealand's kind of damage dealer. Let's get as much as we can on this robot to get it out of this arena.
Oh yeah, for sure. It looks like they're loading into the arena at the moment. They're almost ready to get started with the repairs.
And so the way this works is they have 8 minutes of repair time before they have to hands off the robot and get back into the arena to fight the next one. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how much repairs they have to do. They can't start until the 8-minute timer is back on. So yeah, I mean, it'll be a very, very interesting development to see kind of how much repairs they need to do, what they need to do. But I think we give them their time now. Should we count down from 5 and then their repairs start?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's give them a 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. The
Repair.
repairs will start now. And as you can see here, they are just opening up the guts.
Yeah, they gotta check what actually happened in there. Oh yeah, you know that Lion King scene when Ragamuffin is going up to Snygoster being like, "Dad, are you okay?" This is after the stampede. And then, you remember that scene?
I do remember the scene.
That's what that
I just
reminded me of.
Don't remember Snygoster and Ragamuffin.
You don't remember those
being
robots
in there.
being in that film?
All right, so this is what they are playing for tonight. Well, not tonight. They are playing for this weekend through this World
That's
Cup.
what they're playing for tomorrow, I suppose.
Yeah.
This is what they missed out on.
Yeah, so both of these teams cannot afford this. So us here as New Zealanders, as Kiwis, we will hold on to this for tonight.
As long as we can.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hold on to it.
It is quite a heavy necklace.
I think it's about like 3 kilograms or something like that.
Yeah, my neck is definitely feeling it, especially with this chain here. But tomorrow night we do have Brazil versus USA, which is going to be a huge battle, and they will be playing for this here. So
Oh yeah, that's the grand trophy right there, and it's quite It's quite cool. That's
Yeah.
a nice bit of swag.
Definitely. I feel like this is very combat robotics.
Oh yeah, I think it fits the brand.
What we're going to do
some
now...
of the replays from New Zealand and Brazil. Can we do that, Josh?
Yeah, absolutely. So on Thursday night, the first fight was between Dark Chaos and Captain Cutlass. And like we said before, Captain Cutlass has actually changed their bot from a vertical spinner to a lifter. So we'll see how that went for them in this replay. Coming out quickly. Jubilee. Are they stuck in the corner? Oh, is that it? Are they stuck? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout! Oh! Whoa! All right, so that was the third fight, actually, of the Brazil versus...
The classic bait and switch.
Yeah, absolutely. Bait and switch to us, though, which probably
yeah.
isn't the
I
best
feel like
thing.
we've been stitched up again.
But now we're going to show the first replay, hopefully.
The first one, yeah.
Hopefully.
The Captain Cutlass one.
Yes.
This
Captain
time.
Cutlass versus Dark Chaos from
yeah.
Thursday night.
Oh, Captain Cutlass still in the lead, fan favourite.
Here we go. They are out early. Oh, Dark Chaos. Not move. Oh, Captain Cutlass trying to lift up Dark Chaos. It seems a bit heavy for Captain Cutlass, but they are just...
This is Captain Cutlass's first fight with his lifter.
They've released their away. Dark Chaos sprinting to the other side of the arena and coming back through Captain Cutlass. And the name of the game is to stay out of the way of that spinner.
Yeah, that's going to cause some big damage if he gets hit.
And it
And
seems...
he just makes contact with his fork, so he's okay.
It seems like that fork is all that's really keeping Dark Chaos out. If Dark Chaos can get behind the fork, there we go!
You were just about to say he needs to find that at right angle, and he sure did, and we don't see much movement from Captain Cutlass's left.
Captain Cutlass
He's
is
one tire
stopped.
down. And we have a
We've got
countdown.
some movement. Oh! Captain Cutlass just
Captain
needed
Cutlass is
a...
alive.
Just needed a hit. It looks like that vertical lifter is stuck.
And the flag.
The flag is gone. It's on fire.
a minute and a half left of repair time for Tempest. It looks like they're still filing. They've been doing the blower thing, keep components cool. They've probably swapped something out. Looks like they're just reassembling now.
I'd say with the length that fight went, they'd probably want to swap the batteries out as well, just so they're not, running into any issues in the next one if that's to go long as well. But I mean, they've opened her up, they've checked all the inside, and now it looks like they're just doing some cosmetic stuff here. Just wiping it down.
Yeah, just buffing it. Yeah, there you go. A little bit of saliva. There you go. That's nice.
1 minute left in this repair time, and we will have New Zealand come in shortly to reveal the next bot that they will be fighting. Australia are up 1-0, Karan. Early
1-0.
lead.
Yeah, a bit scary for us, but if you're Australian, that's a good thing.
Definitely. If you've gone up 1-0 so far in this World Cup, you've gone on to win. So it bodes good things for Australia. Not so good for New Zealand.
Yeah. It seems like starting strong is really the code here. So we're gonna
Fight in the team captain for New Zealand.
Yeah, there's about 15 seconds left, but let's get him over here anyway. All right, I am joined by Connor from Team New Zealand, the captain of Team New Zealand. Welcome. All right, I need to ask you the important question. Which robot are you bringing to the arena now?
We will be playing Fury Fox.
Fury Fox, okay. Well, that was the one that Captain Hayden of Australia
It was, he guessed
asked
correctly.
for. Okay. So there we go. There's a shot of Fury Fox on screen now.
Hoping that front wedge will get under them nicely, and then we'll see some flying Tempest.
That'll be awesome. All right, so yeah, that's just strategy. You're going to get underneath with that front wedge. Fury Fox is built really low. The rebuild, I'm quite impressed with it.
Yeah, that plow is ground very nicely, and we're seeing some scrapes and paint up. So
Oh, wow.
hoping that it will get under them nicely. So
Here it is coming through now. Fury Fox in the house.
All right.
Well, thanks for that,
we'll
Captain
let
Connor.
Tim get to it, and
Yeah, we'll catch up with you soon. Hopefully to ask you whether you're going to stay in or sub. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
Definitely. And it looks like in the chat that robotrampage.co.nz/vote that 86% of the vote is with Fury Fox. So maybe they are...
It's still climbing. The people can still get their votes in now.
Yeah, and you can also leave a special message for the team as well, a special message of support. Seen lots of Go New Zealand, Go Australia. It's an awesome event. And I mean...
There you go. I like that one. Bring on the storm. Support for Tempest.
And Aussie. We've got a lot of Australians in the chat, live on YouTube as well. It is such an awesome event, and the Australians, I mean, it's such a perfect time for them while they're eating dinner, getting to watch some combat robotics.
Oh yeah, it feels like such a good event to kind of just like crack open a cold beer, grab some pizza. It's a good evening for that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, both of these bots fighting at the max weight they can, so they're getting everything out possible. And I mean, both have been to finals in their respective countries, and it's just going to be such an awesome match. Will New Zealand be able to tie it up? That is the real question here.
Oh yeah, I feel like this might be a very close match. Two pretty similar bots if you kind of look at their builds. Tempest might be a little bit longer, except Fury Fox has the extended out wedge fork type thing. So I think the overall footprint of the robot quite similar. Weapons are almost the same. They're vertical discs, but it looks like Fury Fox is a little bit thicker, a little bit less long, and then Tempest's one reaches out a little bit further, but it is narrower, so maybe it's more prone to breaking. We'll have to see what goes down.
Let's see if Australia have used that 8 minutes wisely and are able to keep it on track here.
All right, over to the box then. In the blue square, this bot is sly, spry, and ready to send you sky high. When he hits you, he's gonna make you fly. Hold on to your socks, it's Fury Fox! And in the orange square, this cyclone is ready to deal a deadly blow. This Melbourne machine is about to put on a show. A vertical vortex is ready to go. Make some noise for Tempest! Three, two, one, fight!
Here we go, Tempest out of the blocks early. And there's still some Tempest lying on the arena as Fury Fox flies into the wall there. I mean, Tempest just controlling the match at the moment. Fury Fox needs to get unwedged, needs to get away. That weapon for Tempest doesn't look like it's firing at the moment, but they are doing what they need to do. Fury Fox needs to find the drive here. That is not helping.
Look at that gouge in the floor.
That's how strong that weapon is, and Fury Fox needs to get some damage done there, and Tempest is upside down!
I don't think they're coming back from
10,
fully upside down. The
9,
weapon's not
8,
turning.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knockout!
I mean, that is possibly the best result for New Zealand.
That was amazing. I think Fury Fox didn't take too much damage. They did a little bit of like skittering around the box, hitting the walls and stuff. But when it came down to it, really well placed. Did a decent amount of damage to that to Tempest as soon as that final collision happened. Basically, some replays of the initial bouncing around the arena.
And what Connor, team captain of New Zealand, said was if we can get underneath Tempest, we can cause some damage and see Tempest fly, and that's exactly what they needed there. It was just the right amount from Fury Fox. Didn't really take much damage at all, so, I mean, for me it seems like the obvious decision, but we do have team captain. We'll get you in the middle here. Are you guys going to stay, or are you going to go?
We will be staying.
Fury Fox will be staying. Thank you, Connor. What a fight. I mean, it's the obvious choice right here. Fury Fox remaining in the arena. Australia back to the drawing board. To be fair, they did get what they needed out of Tempest.
Yeah, they did. They got the first win. They kind of got themselves on the board. So far in the tournament, the team that gets the first win is the one that goes on to take the win for the night. But yeah, I think New Zealand came back really strong there, and it was the bot that Team Australia wanted to fight. So maybe this bodes well for New Zealand, but you know, maybe they're trying to confuse us a little bit, keep us on our toes.
Yeah, definitely. And if you're Australia here, Karan, what are you trying to bring in to combat Fury Fox?
Look, I think at this point, you want to go for like the other type of drive, unless you've got other type of weapon. Unless you've got like a better version of the weapon. So I think in this case, Fury Fox was probably the right call, because they were able to capitalize on the beefiness of the weapon, that advantage they had over Tempest. But yeah, so I think in this case, maybe if you're Australia, you go for Dreadnought, a really heavy horizontal spinning mass. That's quite good at damaging a vertical disc, which is quite narrow.
Well, I mean, New Zealand won't have to probably use all of their time, but they are getting set up over there. As Australia walk out, it's going to be an interesting process here, because if there isn't anything wrong with Fury Fox, it's practically two new bots against each other here.
I mean, that's true. They have had fights earlier this weekend, but you're right in that they've had a decent amount of time to repair since then, significantly more than the 8 minutes. So they're going to be ready for basically anything. Team Australia, that is. All the bots are squeaky clean, ready to go, and repaired from the problems from last night against Team USA.
Definitely. All right, we will count down Team New Zealand now. If they are ready, time will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. And so the 8 minutes will begin. Third place, obviously, it's not the big one. It's not tomorrow night, it's not the final, but there's still a lot of pride on the line tonight. And I mean, third place brought to you, of course, by aegea.ai tonight. They are just, it's been a mission for both of these teams. They're both been here before. They've versed each other in a Battle of the Tasman before, but I mean, it's going to be an interesting end to tonight. Can New Zealand keep going forward from here, or are Australia going to be able to pull it back?
Oh yeah, this is one of those ones because last year, the first time we ran this teams format, these were the teams that participated. So there's a little bit of bad blood here, you know? So we'll have to see what really goes down.
But let's have a look at the second fight between New Zealand and Brazil on Thursday night. It was an absolute barnstormer, and we will see one of those robots back tonight for New Zealand. Let's have a look at what that one was. And we are away quickly. Dark Chaos.
Very quick movement from Dark Chaos.
Oh, big six!
Oh, we've lost the belt.
Oh my God! Mjolnir!
Oh!
Dark Chaos doing some breakdancing down here in the middle. Mjolnir needs to find something here. There's a belt gone, I think, from Mjolnir.
Oh, we've lost the wheel.
The wheel is gone from Dark Chaos. Is inflicting serious damage.
The New Zealand fans are stoked. Both robots still seem to be able to be driving.
Dark Chaos and Mjolnir down here in commentary corner.
Wow.
Some big sparks flying. Mjolnir loses some bolts there.
Oh, and Mjolnir's self-sabotaging, but we're still going.
Dark Chaos just finding the wall down here in front of the drivers.
Mjolnir actually still adjusting to this new weapon. Oh,
They've
they're
been told
waiting.
to back off. Can Dark Chaos right themselves? They are
All right,
ready.
they have enough movement to keep going. Remember, if they couldn't move, now. This is a loud fight.
Absolutely, Dark Chaos going everywhere, losing chunks of wheels, losing full wheels, and still trying to fight. To stop a KO, you have to be able to turn and face your opponent, and Dark Chaos, I mean,
Mjolnir traps them opposite commentary corner, trying to get as many hits as possible.
can Dark Chaos right themselves here? They're trying to get over there, inflicting some damage at the same
They're
time.
almost just levitating away, aren't they?
Just grinding down the floor. That needed some grinding. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we like uneven floors here at Robot Rampage.
And Mjolnir just playing with their food as we've got 1 minute left in this 3-minute fight. This could go to judge's decision if Dark Chaos can make it. It's
All right, we are here with Nguyen. So I just want to ask you,
oh, some damage. Mjolnir still around.
This is
There's
another belt. Somehow,
The belt is gone.
and it's gone.
Dark Chaos. Dark Chaos has done it.
6, 5, 4, 3.
all right, I am here with Nguyen now. You just drove Tempest. Tell me what went down. How is that feeling compared to yesterday?
Such a relief that we are off to the starting blocks. Tempest put in a great showing in the first fight. Really happy with how it performed. The weapon hit exactly as hard as I was hoping it will. Next revision is harder. And yeah, look, really happy with how it went. Not entirely sure why the weapon wouldn't spin up on the second fight. But other than that, everything is working as expected and going great.
That's awesome. I mean, that was a huge difference in performance compared to yesterday. What would you say happened yesterday, and what did you have to fix overnight to get to where Tempest is now?
So the most important thing in a combat robot is that it stays turned on. And unfortunately, in my second hit, the link that maintains power to the whole robot flew to the other side of the arena, which is not where it needs to be. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there in time to catch it. So I haven't used removable links in some time and will never again. We now have a new power switch in the robot that performed perfectly today. So.
That's awesome, Nguyen. Thank you so much for your time. I'll let you guys get back to your repairs. There's about 90 seconds left of repair time for Team New Zealand, working away on Fury Fox. Well, that's the end of the repair time. So I am joined by Captain of Australia, Hayden. Hayden, what's the call? Who's the next robot you're throwing in the ring?
I will throw in my bot, Inator.
Inator. Okay, one of my favorite bots, the turreted Hammersaw. All right, well, what do you think the strategy is going to be here? Do you really think you can take on Fury Fox?
Well, I had a chat with Tim beforehand, and there's a bit of HCP, a bit of titanium on the top. I reckon I can get through it. I had a little peek into the chassis when they were repairing, and the battery's on the right-hand side.
So you know exactly where the battery is. You know exactly how you're going to swing that hammer. Well, good luck with it. I guess this is a real good video of what your robot looks like. I think also great job designing it. It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, Inator is the robot of choice, really. Like,
yeah, we had to let him go so we could actually put it in the ring.
Yeah, that's probably pretty important for them. I mean, like Inator is probably part of one of the biggest moments of Robot Rampage of all time.
Oh yeah, that viral moment. Everyone knows it.
Yes.
It's the "this girl is on fire" meme.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a fantastic robot. Has caused some serious damage here to New Zealand robots in the past. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in this fight. It looks like that there is a bunch of fans with Fury Fox so far. If you want to get involved in the voting as well, robotrampage.co.nz/vote. Leave a message for your team. If we've got some USA fans or Brazilian fans in tonight, thank you for tuning in. It is so awesome to see you in the chat. We've loved seeing you. We can't wait for your fight tomorrow night as well. But look at these bots. They look so menacing, don't they? I mean, right in front of the Victoria University sign. Fury Fox is coming in for the second fight now. Inator trying to do just some damage. And I mean, It's going to be a very, very interesting battle now.
All right, so I guess we're going over into the box now. In the blue square, once again representing Team New Zealand, everybody give it up, it's Fury Fox! And in the orange square, crossing the Tasman to bash and break, this beastly terror is no mistake. With a spinning saw that tracks you down, it'll run your robot right out of town. Brace yourselves for the pain, the brain-bringing Dominator. It's Inator! Three, two, one, fight!
Here we go. Fury Fox spinning up Inator, just trying to get on the other side. A quick hit from Fury Fox, but it looks like those front prongs for Inator are keeping Fury Fox away. Oh, that was such a great lineup. It was just unfortunate. Whoa!
Oh, those weapons are so close together. That could be entangled at the
You guys
moment.
look pretty stuck together. Oh, nice job.
Wow. They are untangled and going again. And there's some damage from Fury Fox down in the far corner down there. Fury Fox just trying to get some damage, trying to get in behind. That's it. There we go. Inator just trying to get to a point where they can hold Fury Fox up and engage that hammer saw down.
Inator's doing such a good job with the drive, being able to get underneath. I think those forks, wow! Some massive impacts against the arena for Fury Fox.
And that's exactly what Inator wants to do! Is it wants Fury Fox to use its own weapon against it. I mean, Inator just stalking Fury Fox now. Just trying to do some damage. Fury Fox just got to find a way to fight out of this. Got to find a way to control.
That
it looks like
weapon is going
Inator's,
fast.
Inator's hammer saw is pointing a bit to the right where that battery is. And some damage needing to be done here by Fury Fox as they are getting in and around.
Some expert driving from both. We're about 80 seconds left to the clock now. Oh, massive hit from Fury Fox. Inator is down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
Wow.
That was absolutely wild.
When it looked like everything was going the way of Inator, Fury Fox managed to get underneath the side, flip them upside down to a way that Inator couldn't run themselves.
That was really expert driving from Tim. Team NZ, Captain Connor, come through, please.
How's it going over here?
Wow. I mean, what a fight.
Yeah, it was, we're on the ropes a bit there, but it's great to see that pulled it out of the bag in the end. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Team New Zealand now up 2-1. I mean, that's got to be driver's seat for you guys. You must be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it's good to pull it back, but, that can go any way from here. They've still got some good robots coming, so don't want to get too ahead of ourselves.
And speaking about from here on forth, are you guys going to stay in the arena or are you going to sub out Fury Fox?
Fury Fox will be staying.
Fury Fox will be staying. And the New Zealand crowd is happy about that one. Thank you, Connor, for your time.
Wow. Choosing to stay after that devastation. I think the robot must have something damaged inside after all of that. Otherwise, so well built.
Yeah, definitely. And they were obviously through that repair time, that eight minutes that they had to get everything back in order. They must have been coming up with a way to figure out how to take down those robots at the same time. And I mean, it seemed that they feel a bit more reliable this time around than they have in past Robot Rampage events. I mean, like, they've been flipping around the arena like this and still managed to keep going, still managed to move forward on that one.
Oh yeah, I know that the builder, Tim Sly, he's been putting so much work into upgrading the robot. It's so, like you say, so much more reliable now. I think he's really done a great job simplifying the components inside. making it basically as foolproof as possible. You know, making it so that if you do get hit, the tolerances still allow the robot to perform at a high level.
Absolutely. We did see that we talked about it a bit on Thursday night. Fury Fox went through a total rebuild. It looks brand new. So Tim has really worked hard on getting this sorted as they get Fury Fox onto the table now. We get ready to get into the 8 minutes of time there. I mean, could Fury Fox get through the entirety of this event here?
I mean, well, let's count them in and then we'll talk about it as they repair, eh? So let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go. They're going to start now.
Okay.
But yeah, could Fury Fox get through and kind of take out the rest of the Australian robots?
You know, you can't say it's not possible, because in this sport, really anything is possible. Like, we saw some crazy upsets earlier in the day in the undercard session. We've seen some crazy matches in the earlier, the semi-finals on Thursday and Friday. So really anything could happen.
Absolutely. And what we'll do now is we're just going to show you some more of Team New Zealand. A robot we haven't seen tonight, Black Rose. It was their second fight after they took out one of the Brazil robots and tipped it back on its back. But we'll see what happened in Fight 4, because it is pretty crazy. Here we go, quick out of the blocks, both of them. Black Rose
Rolls over.
doing some damage here. And they're upside down. Black Rose not taking upside down for an answer. They are going for as much damage as they can.
They look like they've lost the force.
And they are just grinding them down here. Just doing as much damage. Ghost Racer just trying to stay in there. The lifter bot to be caught up in Brazil, so it's interesting they've got a lot of padding on the outside to stop Black Rose here.
And Black Rose just waits to see if the Jumpers are going to start. And they do!
9, 8, oh, they're back!
Oh, fighting fingers.
Fantastic. And they are back upside down. Black Rose now knows that upside down does not mean dead.
Again, he started, and again we go.
8, 7, we're back. And Black Rose immediately backing. Not giving any time.
Looks like Ghost Racer knows how to rework, so it's going to be a bit more damage required to get them out of this competition.
Black Rose just spending time in the corner. Black Rose. Oh! There might be a high bit in the floor there. Black Rose trying to move, it looks like. I don't know if they're...
Surely Black Rose is stuck.
It looks like Ghost Racer's struggling a little bit with the drive. Putting them back up, Black Rose, here we go.
Yeah, Black Rose has, not Black Rose, Ghost Racer has some really good defense around those wheels that Black Rose keeps moving, but because they are very heavily defended, they just keep moving.
Absolutely, it gets quiet in the arena, eerily quiet here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a Black Rose fight.
Black Rose can fight upside down as well, but it looks like that weapon's not spinning at the moment for Black Rose. So now it's just a control game until Black Rose can get that sorted out.
So right, and if both robots are still rolling around in a minute to go, it's going to go down to judge's decision, and Black Rose robot weapon is not out. This is out. This is not what good for New Zealand.
Absolutely, it looks like it's spinning back up, so they've got it working
okay,
again.
It looks good for New Zealand.
But it looks like as soon as it makes contact, it's stopping, which is a bit different to how Black Rose normally goes. Ghost Racer having some struggles with their drive there as they get the lift up, but Black Rose able to escape.
Brand new weapon for Black Rose. I guess it's the second fight, but the last fight wasn't very long.
Oh, we're stuck together now with 30 seconds left. Are they going to be able to separate on their own? Oh, they do. They get away. Black Rose just trying to survive this fight. Have they done enough damage with 20 seconds left? This fight could go the distance. Black Rose just testing out the walls of the arena there. And that wall too. Yep, they're both still there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have just under a minute and a half remaining of repair time. I wonder who Australia is going to bring next. Ten seconds left of repair time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hands off. Just in time. So they're gonna have to take the robot off the table and everything. And I'm with Captain Hayden of Team Australia. Captain Hayden, the last one didn't really go like you promised me it would. Oh yeah, but you did a great job at getting underneath. It just you couldn't really get past that weapon. It was just massive and it's in the way. Anyway, okay, what's next?
Next up, we're going to throw an Owen's robot, which is Dreadnought, the Melty Brain.
Oh, Dreadnought! I love Melties. It's one of my favorite archetype of robot. I'm so excited for it.
Our thinking there is that Fury Fox spends so much time bouncing around the arena that we'll have some time to get it up to some serious speed.
Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense because then Dreadnought would just have the chance. You kind of just like plant it somewhere, spin, spin, spin,
That's
and
right.
then Fury Fox comes, you know, unsuspectingly right into Dreadnought.
Exactly. We want to tear that wedge right off their bot.
Oh, that's going to be epic. But we got some nice hero shots showing there. Epic. All right, I'll let you go and get set up with the team. And Josh is back. Yes.
Definitely. I mean, interesting choice, but understandable, right? Because Fury Fox has got under both of their last robots and flipped them to where they don't want to be flipped to, right? So, what better than a robot that you can't really get under?
That's true. I mean, like the whole thing is a weapon. It's just terrifying, and it's called Dreadnought, which is also kind of terrifying. But yeah, it's just going to be spinning, and they're going to do their best to get up to speed. Once they get up to speed, it's pretty hard to stop something like Dreadnought. I keep trying to say Tempest, but I mean Dreadnought.
Yeah, well, Tempest is already out.
They've already sorted that problem.
And New Zealand, they have a commanding lead here. Could this be just a 5-1 win?
A 5-1 win? I mean, like I said before, anything's possible, but I kind of believe in Team Australia. Last time we had a fight of Team New Zealand versus Team Australia, it went down to the final match. Like, these two teams are really well matched. We've got a history that goes back quite a long time between our featherweights. So, well, it's really hard to say. I feel like it could go the distance to the full 9 rounds.
Yeah, it'll be a very, very interesting battle tonight. You can vote for who you think is going to win this one as well at robotrampage.co.nz/vote. Seems like a lot are still with Fury Fox. They're riding with Fury Fox. They think that this could be another win for Tim.
That's right. We're seeing a lot of support. Show them your fury.
Wedge gang. There we go.
Wedge gang.
Wedge gang. Absolutely. As the arena is closing, if you were Team New Zealand and were to beat Dreadnought here, would you keep Fury Fox in, or would you maybe hold them back and try and go in with more power?
I think it would depend on the damage you take. If you've taken a decent amount of damage, you probably just want to sub out. But if you look pretty good, you just stay in there.
All right, let's head into the arena and get going.
All right. In the blue square, once again, for the 3rd time, representing Team New Zealand, give it up, it's Fury Fox! support from the crowd. Listen to that. And in the orange square, this speedy spinner will make you dizzy, keeping the opponent incredibly busy. It is a bot built to sink the lot. Make some noise, it's Dreadnought! Alright, the timer thing has started. 3, 2, 1, fight!
Here we go, out quickly. Fury Fox trying to do as much damage as they can. Dreadnought needs some space to spin up, and I don't know if they can do that. Fury Fox just trying to get underneath Dreadnought there, lets them away from the wall a little bit. Not letting Dreadnought spin up though.
Dreadnought is so low to the ground. Decent impact there.
Fury Fox just wants to use Dreadnought's power against them. Wants Dreadnought to spin up as they come down into commentary corner down here. Fury Fox trying to get underneath Dreadnought, can't do so.
I see the wheels spinning, but Dreadnought's not really moving.
Dreadnought could be
10,
stuck on something there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's knockout.
There was a little bit of hesitation from the ref there because Dreadnought was moving a little bit. You know, they demonstrated some movement, but it just wasn't enough. I think they weren't able to kind of move away from where they were or really like reposition themselves beyond that. I think they got high centered. The motor mount probably broke. Looked like there's some damage inside that.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, like, the way knockouts work is if you can't turn and face your opponent, it's a little bit hard for Dreadnought to turn and face because they almost did a full rotation but couldn't quite, I guess, show that they were ready to fight. They were still kind of slowed down and stuck, so that's why there was hesitation from the ref. But I mean, in the end, that's what we've got. And I mean, can we get the captain of Team New Zealand in here, Connor? You must be loving this.
Yeah, it's going pretty well so far. So yeah, pretty happy with how the team's performed so far.
Yeah, perfect. And so Fury Fox 3 times in a row now. Obviously didn't take a lot of damage in that fight. Was a shorter fight, and now Australia are down to 2 bots. You still have a few in the bank. Are you going to stay, or are you going to pull Fury Fox out and hold them till the end?
We'll pull Fury Fox, give him some time to have a look over his robot, and then put him to the back of the list.
Wow, great decision. Thanks so much, Connor. I mean, Team New Zealand are up now. What's that? 3-1. It's possibly some big areas here for New Zealand. Could they get the 5-1 sweep? Are you confident in who you guys are able to bring in, that they'll be able to do the job?
Yep, I'm confident in all the remaining bots, so yeah, I think we'll try, hey? We'll try to go for the 5-1 sweep.
Perfect. All right, I'll let you go decide with your team who that is going to be, and we will, I guess we don't have a break in the proceedings here to repair the bots, but we will be coming back to you shortly once we've got kind of the decisions for both Australia and New Zealand on what they want to do.
Sounds good. We'll have a quick break. All right, I reckon we should check out the replay for NZ versus Brazil 5 from Thursday.
Absolutely. The 5th match, it was, I believe, just after Black Rose got taken out. So we'll cut to that now, and you guys can watch the carnage that unfolded. Here we go. spinning up. Tora Fina coming in the box quickly.
Torpida is a loud robot.
Tora Fina slamming into the wall, almost as an intimidation tactic.
They're dancing with each other. Oh, that's the wall.
I think they're trying to maybe fix the weapon at the front there.
Fix the weapon by like snatching it like you would have seen it.
Yeah, absolutely. I smash the remote every time it doesn't work.
Oh.
Fury Fox.
We have contact.
And they are back here. Tora Fina.
Yeah, that weapon is loud.
That is a scary weapon.
And Fury Fox is on the wheel.
Is that it?
9, 8.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a turnaround for Fury Fox. I mean, coming back from losing on Thursday night, I mean,
That wheel was gone, so much damage, just... I can't tell what went wrong there, but there must have been so much repair, so much focus from the engineering team to put it together and get it to where it is today. Fury Fox, what a showing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, three battles that they've just gone through, and they've been able to come away victorious in all of them. That is really, really impressive from the New Zealand team.
All right, let's find out from Captain of New Zealand, Connor. Captain Connor. Who are you bringing to the arena now?
We're bringing in Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. Okay. Oh, that's an awesome bot. Ready to do some damage. All right, and Captain Hayden from Team Australia, who will you be bringing?
We're putting in Phil's robot, HEO, High Earth Orbit.
High Earth Orbit. That's the wrong photo. That's Tempest. That's it. High Earth Orbit. There you go. Awesome bot. So we got a horizontal versus a vertical. This is going to be a showdown. This is going to be a loud one, probably. All right, I'll let the captains get back to their teams.
I mean, it's kind of the battle you want to see, right? You want to see vertical versus horizontal as High Earth Orbit comes past us here, and so does Mjolnir. Both of them look so menacing and had some really good showings. Had some really, really good showings over the last couple of nights. It'll be interesting to see how they've rebuilt. Obviously, Mjolnir has had a bit of time. They've also gone through almost a full rebuild since the November event. I mean, obviously, they're, again, part of that most viral moment for Robot Rampage as well.
Oh, yeah. I think you have to
go
through a lot of thinking on, like, how did that problem happen to us? We don't want that to happen again. Full redesign.
So
everything we can toughen up so you don't catch fire from being hit from the top.
So they used to have grates on the top for their on the top of their robot and their armor, but now they have little holes instead, which means that the hammer saw, which obviously we won't see too much now, as they've already lost.
It was Inator.
It won't be able to go through the grate anymore. So
that's right.
Again, they're just taking learnings from their past matches that they've had, past tournaments they've been in, and it'll be interesting to see the combination between these two, how they work. It looks like the fan vote is mostly with Mjolnir. I mean, we've seen some great support all night from these fans voting online, in the comments on YouTube, in the crowd here as well. We've had some incredible support. It's been an amazing night.
Oh yeah, by the power of Thor, everyone should get out to the QR code, robotrampage.co.nz/vote. Make sure you get your votes in for who you think is going to win.
Absolutely.
You can
and
also
just before,
vote for your favorite across the entire event, across the entire weekend.
Yeah, 100%. Just before we get into the match as well, just want to thank our sponsors, aegea.ai and Victoria University as well. Just fantastic partners that we've had. aegea.ai sponsoring the third place tournament here as well, which is just absolutely incredible. We thank you guys so much for that. As it looks like they're ready in the arena. Both robots are kind of where they need to be. Two new bots, both have not had a fight so far tonight. So it'll be interesting to see what carnage we can see.
You're absolutely right, Josh. I think this one is going to be pretty destructive. Every time you get a horizontal against a vertical, there's always going to be damage. Like they're like mortal enemies. It's like oil, hot oil and water, you know? As soon as they touch, you get explosions, sparks, pop, 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 pop. That's all, you know. So we're gonna see a lot today, I think. Unless it depends on the reliability also, because the amount of power, the force dissipated in each one of these impacts, it could be enough to just shut a robot off.
Absolutely, and if Mjolnir are to win, they can't sub out because New Zealand have used their subs, so they would just have to keep fighting. Obviously, they'd have that 8 minutes to check over and make sure that everything's okay. But if they were to then fight and be really damaged and not have enough time in that 8 minutes, they could be easy pickings for Australia in the next one.
Oh, absolutely. And then it's anyone's game, right? After Mjolnir's gone, well, I guess New Zealand still has some other strong bots. Fury Fox can still come back. But, you know, it's just threatening. Every further match you take it, every match further you go into it, you know, anything could happen. You get more and more damage accumulating. It just gets riskier as you go.
Yeah, definitely. And with the sub as well, because they've subbed out Fury Fox now, Fury Fox can't come back until right at the end. So if New Zealand are on the brink of losing, that's when they can bring Fury Fox back in. They can't just take him out now and bring him back a bit later. I mean, it'll be interesting to see how New Zealand navigate now without their sub. Australia still have their sub, but also don't have many robots left. So if High Earth Orbit wins this one, they can then sub out, send in the next robot, but that is it for Australia. So as soon as the next robot loses, whenever they do, we are going to...
But it looks like High Earth Orbit was just pulled out of the arena, and they sort of ran away. I think they might be bringing a different robot to the arena instead. I don't think this is going to count as a swap, because the match hasn't really started. They're not actually using a swap. I think all that's happening is they're changing their choice. This actually happened yesterday as well.
Yeah, High Earth Orbit, maybe they had a look at what was coming up against them and thought Froggish maybe could come in and provide more of a horizontal versus horizontal impact combat. You know, maybe Mjolnir hasn't done well against horizontal spinners in the past. Maybe it's something that Australia have seen that could be a point of weakness.
So yeah, AGO is broken, so they're going to swap to Froggish, is what I'm hearing. So Froggish is going to be the one. You're right, it's the horizontal undercutter. I'm keen to see what actually happens. Froggish against Mjolnir.
As we see Froggish there, I mean...
I like the color scheme. It looks like a tongue.
It does indeed,
the frog tongue kind of sticking out.
And it's a spinner that could cause some damage if they can get in there. And I think that's the thing. They've got to be able to be nimble enough to get around behind Mjolnir and cause some damage. Because if they get in front of that horizontal spinner from Mjolnir, that packs a lot of punch.
Oh yeah, there's so much power stored in that weapon. The other thing is the way that Mjolnir drives is even if they're trying to like evade, they're trying to run away from you, it's very easy for them to turn in the direction that their weapon is spinning. So the entire robot can spin around and hit something that's behind them really, really quickly. And they kind of use the spinning weapon as an assist to get that spin done faster.
Absolutely, and so Australia, they have been on the ropes so far, and now they're having to bring in Froggish, which, I mean...
Froggish coming in from behind us now.
We have Froggish coming through behind us here, so another issue for Australia, and being down 3-1, that does not help. That does not help at all, being down 3-1, I mean, and then having a robot that's hurt or unable to fight, that could spell real danger for Australia.
That's right. I mean, I think one of the biggest things with strategy in this type of format is your options. Having options is a huge advantage. When you're this far behind, your options are severely narrowed. That makes it a lot harder for you to be unpredictable, for you to do something that is going to throw a spanner in the works of the opposing team. So Team New Zealand, I think at the moment, they're feeling pretty comfortable. They know that they're fighting Froggish right now. They know that High Earth Orbit is having trouble. It's broken at the moment. What will they do? But it looks like... Hang on, are they putting High Earth Orbit back in the ring?
Have we got the double bait and switch?
The double bait and switch. They just keep going to the next level.
I mean, maybe as we see
There's another
the
video.
high Earth orbit coming back into the arena. I mean, that is maybe they've just been able to fix whatever issue they were facing, and maybe they just needed a little bit more time. And it's some mind games from Australia.
That's right, just tiny bit of time. Maybe there was nothing wrong at all. They could have just been, you know, throwing a red herring out for us.
It's the old make the other person wait, and then they come off their game because the adrenaline is down. But we're going to go into the arena now for this fight, and let's have it on.
In the blue square, you better be worthy, because this horizontal spinner will knock you out cold. He's here to take the Robot Rampage gold and leave his opponents looking old. It's Mjolnir! And in the orange square, this beast launches its opponents into the stratosphere, leaving everyone trembling with fear. About to snap the competition back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. It's high Earth orbit! 3, 2, 1, fight!
And both weapons spinning up. Mjolnir making their way over, doing some damage early to high Earth orbit. High Earth orbit just trying to find a way around, trying to find a way away. Oh, big damage. High Earth orbit stuck in the corner. Okay, they can still turn.
They're still driving.
Can they move?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, knockout!
The atmosphere in the arena is electric.
And the electricity felt by Mjolnir there. Feel the power of the lightning gods. I mean, Mjolnir, just some real damage there to high Earth orbit.
Feel the thunder, Thor says. That's what it's all about. One powerful shot. Oh, how do you come back from that? You think you've just repaired your robot. You're like, oh, robot's not working. We'll swap it out. And then, like, last minute, swap it back in. Robot's ready. We can take Mjolnir. What happened, Josh?
Definitely. I mean, it's a scary situation for Australia because now they're down to their one last robot. And of course, New Zealand have already subbed out their robot, so they don't really have a decision here. All they have is 8 minutes of time with Mjolnir to repair.
Right. They just have to repair.
And make sure that everything is going on okay. But we are going to see if Team New Zealand Captain Connor is available to just come and chat about that. I mean, Connor, how are you feeling? 4-1 up now. I mean, what's going through your mind?
I'm just pretty happy that all the robots are working at this point. Bit disappointing. I was hoping for that fight to go a bit longer. I thought there was potential there for some big back and forths, but you know, finished that off pretty quickly, and we'll just roll with it.
So, as the driver of Black Rose, someone we haven't seen so far today, are you hoping to get in there, or are you happy with a 5-1 win?
Oh, like I'd love to get in there, but at this stage, you know, the team's been handling it very well up to now. So you know, it is what it is at this point. I think if I still haven't fought by the end, I think we're just gonna chuck it in for a rip against a substitute. So just give it a bit of a run. So
100%. I mean, Mjolnir, have you been involved with anything around Mjolnir this weekend or in the lead up to this at all, or can you tell us a little bit about the builders as well, just kind of what we've been seeing from them?
So yeah, everyone helps everyone with this. I think it's jump in where you can and help with soldering or assembly or whatever it is. So yeah, the teams are very sort of collaborative, but I leave most of the work to Paul and Aki. They do a very good job with us. So it's, this is their baby, so I leave them to do all the hard yards.
Awesome. All right. Thanks, Connor. We will get Mjolnir's 5-second countdown before they can get into their 8 minutes going now. And I think they're ready. I think you're going to go over and help them. So we will count them down now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And their 8 minutes has begun. And so they will...
They're very leisurely looking. They didn't rush to action or anything like that.
No, and it looks like they're just trying to cool it down a little bit before they get in there.
Oh, yeah. Some really cool air blowers.
I'm pretty sure they would have stolen that from maybe a mum's bedroom or something. I don't know about that, but maybe the wife's bedroom, something like that. Just a nice little hairdryer there.
Hairdryer, portable, very easy to take anywhere. Fits in your handbag, or like fits in your robot carrying case.
Absolutely. I would actually love one of those myself. Mjolnir, it doesn't look damaged at all. I think they're just going to open her up, see what's going on, see if anything is...
it'll be great if they do. It allows us to get a good look inside. So I believe the top and bottom plates are both titanium. The weapon is a hard ox weapon. It's a type of steel. And then they do this like sandwiching strategy. You can kind of see little pigs sticking out around the edges of the titanium top plate. That is how the entire thing channels together. You kind of just fit it all in like a castle.
Can we talk a little bit, Karan, just about the support that's been here tonight? I mean, the fans in-house have been absolutely amazing. We've seen some incredible fights, and they have matched that energy tenfold.
Oh yeah, 100%. The entire audience here, you guys have been amazing. And we also have so much support online. We've got people tuning in from Australia, tuning in from America, tuning in both Americas, the North and South Americas, Brazil, United States. I feel like this is really the World Cup.
Absolutely. And just a reminder, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time, this is the final between Brazil and the USA. Two teams that both came away with some battle scars over the last couple of nights, but effectively, I've been talking to the Brazil squad so far today, and they feel ready for tomorrow. The USA squad, a few of them didn't even really get to fight, so they've been trying out their bots this morning just to make sure everything's going on, and they've been going on. But we're just going to head back to Thursday night. Brazil versus New Zealand, another barnstorming fight. Let's have a look at that one. Here we go, spinning up. Toro Feather, still right in the base. Now they're off. Ragamuffin is flying around the arena. Slowly they're trying to find their way onto Toro Feather. Toro Feather just trying to bring it down. Ragamuffin pulling on as usual.
Ragamuffin taking 2 hits already. And not much movement coming from Ragamuffin.
I think it's just a bit of a cat and mouse game here. Ragamuffin trying to control. Snygoster trying to get in there. Toro Feather just trying to stay away.
Oh, right in front of Coldstream corner.
Here we go. Snygoster. There's a damage slamming. This is what Snygoster can do. As they bring.
Big fun.
2 minutes left in this fight. As Toro Feather squeals away there. Snygoster doing some good control. Toro Feather needs to do something here. Snygoster playing cat and mouse. Oh, there they go. But they're right again. Ragamuffin just hitting the wall. Not really doing a lot here. Snygoster trying to do some control. Toro Feather just taking advantage of the slow turn for Snygoster. Just trying to get behind. Control. Big damage there as we have a minute 20 left in this fight. It seems like Toro Feather is just leaving Ragamuffin alone.
Oh, no.
Snygoster just needs to take Toro Feather over to Ragamuffin. Oh, taking them into the wall now, driving them into the wall here. They've got to separate.
Less than a minute to go. You're so right, Josh. It's Snygoster came. Oh, they have been stuck together. What happens now is we pause the fight and we pull them apart just so we can keep fighting.
Controllers go down.
Alright, we've had a pause. Controllers are on the table.
And we're going to pause in the fight 40
Judge
seconds.
will go in, pull the robots apart. Yeah, I mean, Snygoster's got to try for a feather over Ragamuffin having him to win it, right?
Absolutely. Ragamuffin needs to do something. If they want to win a judge's decision here, Ragamuffin needs to get in and fight. If they're just a passenger, it's just Snygoster against Toro Feather.
Toro Feather, only robot that's really given out damage, I'd say.
Alright, as we get the arena closed again, they are separated. Toro Feather will look to squeal away here as Snygoster will look to control them again. And we are resuming in 3, 2, 1 with 40 seconds left on the clock. Toro Feather stuck under Snygoster again. Can they get separated? Can they separate themselves? Is this might be Snygoster's tactic here.
Alright, and that's a pause.
That's a pause again. Snygoster, this could be the tactic from them. They could say, hey look, we've actually controlled Toro Feather on top of us twice now. It could be something Ragamuffin just sitting in the corner by themselves. Not really involved in the action at all. As our referee gets in there, and the natural referee colours that you see out in the wild out there. Flamingos, the referees in the wild, as we've been told. These two have 23 seconds. Toro Feather, I'd love to see a bit more damage out of them. Snygoster more control. And Ragamuffin, something. And we are back. 22 seconds left in this fight.
Toro Feather makes a run for it.
Toro Feather.
I don't see a weapon going from Toro Feather. That's not great news for him. We've got 10 seconds going.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fine.
Wow.
We're here to build experiences, to create and explore in the heart of the capital. At Te Herenga Waka, Victoria University of Wellington, living and learning are one, and the city is your campus. We're here.
Only 20 seconds left of repair time. They've just been using the last couple of minutes to like polish and buff the robot. A little bit of elbow grease.
I heard they didn't even open it up. That's how confident they were that it was all okay. They were just cooling it down, making sure everything was okay, and then they just buffed it out.
Oh yeah. Well,
Made it look pretty.
If it's good enough, it's good enough.
As pretty as grey metal can look. I mean, it looks shiny, it looks new.
It does.
Like it's not even needed to be touched.
That
But we've got
polishing compound really doing its job.
definitely. We've got Australia with their last bot now. They've only got one bot left. It's a horizontal spinner. We talked about it a bit before. It is Froggish. And so New Zealand, if they win this, they're in third place. So it's a big amount of weight on the shoulders of Froggish for Australia. As we can see down here, they have one bot left. I mean,
there it is, Froggish. Awesome paint job. I love the color scheme. The whole theme of the robot is awesome.
if you're New Zealand here and you lose this fight, so say Mjolnir loses this fight, do you bring in Black Rose just to do it straight away, or do you give Captain Cutlass a run, test out that lifter a bit more?
I think we need to see more of Captain Cutlass, because like you said before, right? It used to be a spinner. They took the spinner out to make it a lifter so that it fit the archetype thing of this format. So they were able to compete with it. I think it needs a bit more testing. We really need to see how it does work against more robots, especially if Mjolnir can weaken Froggish first, and then you have a bit of an easier time testing your bot out.
Yeah, definitely. Froggish has to go 4 wins on the trot to be able to win this for Australia. Not looking good, but if anyone can do it, Froggish can.
Oh, I believe in Froggish.
It's their first time competing over here in the Robot Rampage as well. And again, if you think that Froggish will win this fight, or if you need a message of support, go to robotrampage.co.nz/vote or scan the QR code up in the corner, up on the top left. And I mean, it'll be an incredible fight.
Absolutely. It's the classic Underfrog story that we're all fans of. So we're hoping they can get in there and tear apart some Mjolnir.
Sorry, can I just... Did you say Underfrog?
Yeah, well, yeah, of course I said Underfrog. What did you hear?
No, I heard Underfrog, but
Yeah.
I just thought that was such incredible wordplay from you, Karan.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm quite impressed with you. As they get set up in the arena, we can just see on the right hand of the screen just a little bit of tinkering happening around there with Mjolnir. Froggish just sitting in there, ready to go. This is a horizontal versus horizontal. Grant, what challenges does this bring for both fighters being horizontal?
So there's considerations like, are you spinning the same direction? Is the weapon going to hit, you know, in the more damage type state? And then it's going to come down to, is the weapon itself sturdy enough to take the impact? Or if you're spinning in the same direction, then if you have the faster weapon, then you're usually the one that gets more bite. Looks like they're ready in the arena.
So let's get into this fight here.
In the orange square, bringing 13 kgs of amphibious freight, this horizontal spinner's ready to bite. They're hopping mad and built to slice. Make some noise for Froggish! And of course in the blue square, once again representing Team New Zealand, give it up for Mjolnir! The atmosphere is crazy in here. 3, 2, 1, fight!
And out quickly. Froggish needs to make quick work of Mjolnir here and needs to stay without any damage.
It's risky for Froggish. They've got exposed wheels. So much impact, though.
Oh, there is a damage wheel for Froggish. If Mjolnir can attack that wheel, it's good. And that will be it.
Still hopping around the arena. He's still in it.
Still hopping around more like a frog now than ever before. They've turned off the spinner. They need some damage to be done to Mjolnir. Mjolnir just needs to control this fight now.
He's hopping mad.
Upside down.
He's still doing what he can.
That could probably be the best case scenario. Froggish being
there's a
upside
belt
down.
now. That belt might be the weapon belt for Froggish.
That could be it. And Mjolnir just toying with their prey now.
Oh, the belt's free
as
now.
the belt is gone. Oh, there is some serious damage to Froggish. Stuck down in the corner down there. Mjolnir just taking their time. Froggish stuck in the corner, trying to get away. They're playing with the other wheel, trying to send it back over to Froggish.
10, 9, 8, 7. Nope. We don't. We stop the countdown when someone attacks.
It's not a knockout. We're still
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a knockout.
Wow.
So much support for Mjolnir. The whole venue is lifting the roof.
Absolutely. Third place, Team New Zealand. They have got to be feeling incredible here tonight.
Oh yeah, I think it's been an epic showing. After that first fight, Team New Zealand came roaring out of the gate. So much damage with every fight they had.
And
Connor.
just before we get to you, Connor, we are going to jump into a few exhibition fights after this. So maybe some of your robots that haven't been able to fight tonight, they will be able to stay here, and there will be more fights going on tonight where I'm sure you'd love to test out some of your boys.
Yes, definitely. So I can tell you now that Black Rose will be going into one of those fights. So yep, we'll definitely get a run. So excited to get it out and test a few new things that we upgraded since the last match. So.
And what did you think about this result for Team New Zealand? Obviously, tough loss on Thursday night, coming up just short to Brazil. Now coming here and really just showing Australia what you've got. How do you feel?
Yeah, no, I feel pretty good with the team's performance as a whole. Yeah, like I said, Brazil on Thursday, nail biter in the end, but you know everyone performed very well, and then we've seemed to make a lot of upgrades since then, and you know everyone seems to be firing on all cylinders. So very happy with the effort that everyone's put in, and yeah, happy with the result today. So.
And how are you guys going to celebrate tonight? Third place, that means a lot.
Oh, you know, I think we'll have to catch up and have a few beers after this, so yeah, looking forward to it.
Perfect. All right, I'm excited to see some of your robots still in fights tonight. We've still got some exhibition fights. This crowd here has been awesome, and they will be treated to some more amazing fights from your guys. I'll let you go back to your team. Thank you, Connor.
Thank you.
All right, and I mean...
So, did I hear you right? There's still going to be more fights tonight?
Definitely, yeah. We've got some more exhibition fights, so if you're on stream, we'd love you to stay around and watch these fights. But let's maybe bring in Team Australia, because they've had a bit of a hard night tonight. Hayden, how are you feeling?
We're feeling pretty good. We love a good fight. Not all the fights were good, but the last one had us jumping up and down.
Definitely, and so obviously it's a tough loss. I mean, like you've come over from Australia. You guys have all come together to bring over and fight last night, and then back up again tonight. I mean, talk to us about kind of the journey you guys have been on so far.
Yeah, so every single robot on the team is pretty new. 4 of the 5 robots are absolutely brand new robots. There's always going to be some teething issues. We improved a lot between our USA match and our New Zealand match. We're pretty happy with how far we've come, and next time it's going to be even better.
Yeah, so speaking of next time, obviously we'll come back next year for the World Cup again. I mean, is there going to be some changes that you guys need to make? What are you guys looking to do to kind of adapt and improve from here on?
Oh, there's going to be some massive changes. We've been looking at how the other teams build their bots, and we're going to improve reliability, we're going to improve damage, tip speed, all of that.
And if you have a pick for tomorrow night, Brazil versus USA, it's a big one. Who are you backing, or who are you thinking is going to take that one out?
After getting absolutely annihilated by USA, I think they're going to take it.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Hayden. We appreciate your time. Go celebrate with your team. It's been an awesome event. Thank you so much. As we see here, just some of the vision from this fight. I mean, Mjolnir just attacked the right spots. It was the big wheels of Froggish that unfortunately let them down in the end.
Yeah, it's one of the downsides of having versing a horizontal spinner, you know, going up against them with your wheels exposed on the outside. You know the horizontal spinner's attack is going to come from the outside or start from the inside and go outside, but that inherently means your wheel is going to be at risk. So that's why I think Mjolnir, well-protected wheels, they have part of their titanium around the outside, and they can just take the punishment against other horizontal spinners. So I think they've been doing really well. Epic showing from Mjolnir. But also, Froggish, what a robot. Even with a missing wheel, still hopping around, still fully participating in the fight. They were doing so much, even though it seemed like they weren't doing much. I think they were doing a great job at still getting around the arena, still doing damage. They were doing like this kind of like drop shot type things. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, and what we're going to move into now, as obviously we've finished with the tournament for the third place final, but now we're into some exhibition matches, and boy, we have a goodie for you, a 3-bot rumble. Karan.
Oh yeah? Who's in the 3-bot rumble?
We have Haymaker, who we saw earlier this afternoon, have some incredible fights. We've got Chef Woody, I mean a crowd favorite.
We love Chef Woody.
Awesome bot. And it's a 3-way battle with Black Rose.
Black Rose?
Black Rose,
oh,
the team
my
captain
goodness.
of New Zealand, a stalwart of the competition as well, someone who has come in and just time after time won events, played fantastic, and I'm scared for these 2 other robots.
Oh yeah. Wait, there's a third robot in there. Isn't that Robotnik?
Robotnik, yeah. I think they're just testing out just to make sure that everything is going okay there. But Black Rose versus Chef Woody on the vote there. We also have Haymaker in there as well. Unfortunately, not on the vote, but it'll be a three-way battle. Maybe Chef Woody and Haymaker can work together to take out Black Rose.
I'm just saying they've closed the arena and Robotnik is still in there.
I think they might just be testing a bit about Robotnik.
Are you sure? I feel like this is a four-way battle.
You know what? Let's add them in.
We should just throw them in.
Yeah.
You know what? We've locked the arena. You can't come back out.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the test now.
I mean, what better way to test than being in the arena? So, Karan, I'll pass it over to you just to intro these bots, and we'll get this fight going.
All right. I hope people have been voting. In the blue square, this Christchurch flower packs some serious power. Bringing a drum of doom, it's ready to bloom and boom. Make way, it's Black Rose! And in the orange square, he's made of plywood and built to push, ready to shove you right into the bush. He brings a splintery recipe for disaster straight from Auckland. Make some noise, it's Chef Woody! And in the green square, it's time to hit the hay, because this spinner is putting the competition to bed. Swinging 12 kilos of horizontal dread, he'll knock you right on your head. It's Haymaker! And in the other square, this melty brain spinner is an aluminium winner that will make your head spin. It's a 12-kilo rookie looking to kick some serious behind and secure the win. Make some noise for Robotnik! Three, two, one, fight!
And a four-way battle has ensued, and it is something that we are not used to seeing.
So Black Rose is just on the hunt straight away.
Black Rose, I mean, Robotnik has just been taken out here by Black Rose. Chef Woody trying to do some damage as well as they squeal away to the other side of the arena. Haymaker, weapon not spinning at the moment, but Chef Woody shots are flying everywhere, Karan.
It's all over the place. Haymaker's weapon still looks bent from last time. I'm not sure they will be spinning that weapon at all. But Black Rose on the prowl constantly. We got Robotnik spinning up. Oh, into the air.
And there's just some damage being inflicted by Black Rose. Maybe a little bit of anger and aggression from not being able to fight against the Australians.
All that pent-up aggression needs to come out somehow.
Absolutely. Some shredded carrot down in this corner down here. Black Rose taking on Chef Woody, sending chunks of wood flying into the air. Robotnik trying to get started. As Black Rose.
Oh! Like hitting a piñata, so much confetti comes out.
Oh! Chef Woody!
Taking Black Rose for a ride.
That was almost a tag team move there.
Gonna drive him into Robotnik. But Black Rose again, righted himself. Back into Chef Woody. How much debris can he make?
Maybe we can use Black Rose afterwards as well, just to mop up the arena. As
you can see all the chips blowing away.
Wow, that is confetti right there coming off of Chef Woody. Black Rose just doing some damage. Haymaker just trying to shunt his way around. And Robotnik and Haymaker fighting over in the corner. Chef Woody and Black Rose doing a bit of a tango.
Look like Black Rose drive is struggling a bit. I only see the back left wheel driving. but it's not going anywhere. Chef Woody has all the power in that push.
Has Chef Woody just taken out Black Rose here?
45 seconds left on the clock. Black Rose barely moving now. He might have dumped all of his battery into that weapon.
This could have been a KO for Black Rose here. I think Black Rose are possibly the losers here. They did a lot of damage, but not doing well. Robotnik just having a party by themselves over in the corner. But
25 seconds left.
Still
That's
moving.
right, still moving. It's still a hazard.
Chef Woody just trying to control Black Rose now.
He's trying to push Black Rose into the wall maybe with his weapon.
And glancing blow from Haymaker, not quite a strong fight. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time. What a match.
Chef Woody, I think, is my winner for that one. I mean,
I
just
agree.
showed dominance the entire time. Didn't really take any damage at all that you could see.
Yeah, and you can't even say that Black Rose won because it's not moving at the end.
Black Rose, I think, was knocked out. Chef
Definitely
Woody
knocked
has
out.
taken out the best bots all time that have competed in Robot Rampage. Chef Woody, that have to go through the gauntlet, and none of them have survived. We have one more exhibition fight tonight. One more fantastic fight. But one more time, can we just give a round of applause for these 4 amazing robots? Let's do I guess we kind of said that Chef Woody won, but maybe it's not up to us. Yeah, I think we need to check with the audience just to make
This is
sure.
a democracy after all.
Yes, we are the leaders, but of course we appreciate the votes of the audience as well. First of all, if you thought that Robotnik was the winner, make some noise! There's a few fans for Robotnik.
People, yeah.
If you thought that Haymaker won, make some noise! No one.
Like 2 boos.
Haymaker, well, didn't land a punch, so that might be it. If you thought that Black Rose was the winner of that fight, make some noise!
Okay, that's pretty decent support for Black Rose.
It was interesting because I thought Black Rose was KO'd, but that's okay.
I mean,
Maybe
yeah,
the crowd saw
we
something
didn't even have
different.
to ask that, but
Yeah.
like, okay.
And if you thought that Chef Woody was the winner, make some noise!
That's pretty clear.
All right. If we can get Chef Woody over here just to see the absolute carnage they cause. I mean, again, having to handle with oven mitts because, I mean, just incredible damage. I mean, how do you feel about winning the judge's decision?
Oh, I mean, that was a pretty clear win, I think. I'm really happy with that. You know, bot was working the whole time, got the KO on Black Rose. It couldn't have gone any better.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like you took really any damage in that fight at all. Is there going to be much of a rebuild for you?
No, I'm ready to go back in.
Yeah, fair enough. And so obviously you don't have a weapon. You did have a carrot on the front. Was that bought from, what, Woolworths?
No, so that is homegrown. We support local, you know. That's out of the garden.
Absolutely, that is wonderful. Thank you so much, Chef Woody, for providing us with an incredible fight. You have been incredible. One more round of applause, Chef Woody. I love the support. I love the support for Chef Woody just every single time. I mean, I think this crowd deserves more Chef Woody. So we're just going to cut to an actual interview with Chef Woody now.
Oh, yeah?
And
My name is Joseph Connolly. My robot is Chef Woody. Chef Woody's a bit of a different robot. Most others are made of metal. I've decided to make mine out of wood. I don't really have any concerns. I'm pretty confident with it that it's going to work how I intended, which really is that it's just going to go in there and turn into splinters. I'm not really scared of any robots. Maybe pretty scary. I hear he's a little bit scary. If you can't handle heat, get out in the kitchen. I'm about to put them on a chopping block. This is Robot Rampage. You're about to get cooked.
I mean, Chef Woody is just outstanding, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I think he's a champion at heart, and I think eventually we're going to see him at the top. He's going to be holding those chains next year, probably.
Yeah, definitely. I would expect Chef Woody to be part of Team New Zealand next year. Obviously, we have tomorrow night as our final between Brazil and USA. They have been two fantastic teams so far. What are you expecting out of them tomorrow?
Out of Brazil and USA? Well, I'm expecting chaos. I'm expecting mayhem. I'm expecting damage, control, aggression, everything. All the words you can think of when you think of combat robotics, it's all going to be there. Like, this is the pinnacle of the sport. This is two of the biggest teams in the world, and they're just going to be doing what they do best: combat robotics.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be an exciting event. So that is tomorrow at 7 p.m. We also have our undercards tomorrow at 2 as well, so that is going to be interesting. We have another 4-bot battle today.
So this is the last exhibition match of the night?
I believe so. I believe this is going to be our last one, so we need all the hype. We need everything we've got.
And I want to call out for Boris, by the way, because they've had like a competition with the school kids that basically designed the color scheme on Boris. So actually they made a competition, and the winner is the one who basically decided what Boris looks like today.
And doesn't it look beautiful?
I think it looks awesome. Like, well chosen winner.
100%. And the fighters we have in there, Captain Cutlass is a bot for New Zealand. So it's one of the ones that was ready to be involved. And I mean, they have changed from a vertical weapon to a lifter. So we're going to see that in exhibition. We've also got Blue Blur fighting as well. So Blue Blur is going to be very, very interesting. Boris, as we spoke about just before, had an unfortunate fight, a couple of fights earlier today, but they are looking to come back with an absolute barnstormer.
I think they figured out what the problem was. I was talking to them earlier. They knew what the issue was, and I think they were able to repair it. So Boris should now be a pretty scary bot.
100%. You know who I would like to see in this fight? I would like to see
Who
Barrel.
do you want to see? Barrel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Barrel
Barrel would just be a force to be reckoned with. Obviously, in a different weight class, needs to drop a bit of steel
overweight
to get in there, so
this.
can't be in this exhibition match. But I mean,
how about instead if I give you like Snygoster?
I'd take Snygoster.
You'd be happy with Snygoster instead of Barrel?
Absolutely. Snygoster could work with a few other of the robots in there, maybe a bit with Blue Blur. A bit with Boris, just to try and team up. Maybe
like some teamwork, and then like sometimes when there's a weapon bot whose drive dies and they just get stuck there spinning a weapon, I think we'll see Snygoster maybe push another robot into that weapon or something like that.
And that could be an incredible part of this exhibition match. So it feels like is that 4 in there again?
I think it's 5.
Is it 5? Have a quick check.
Oh no, I see 4. I see 4 in there.
There's 4 at the moment. I don't know if we're going to bring another one in.
But like, what if I really wanted there to be a Melty in this fight as well? Like, could you do something for me there?
A Melty Brain?
A Melty Brain type robot.
You know,
it's one of those
I think
spinning
Australia
robots.
has one of those that didn't get actually too damaged.
You reckon they might let us throw it in as well?
I reckon. I mean, they're not competing tomorrow from what we know. So maybe if we bring in Dreadnought?
Dreadnought? I'd be keen for Dreadnought.
I would also be keen for Dreadnought.
No, apparently he's not coming.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
All right.
Okay.
Never mind. They're going to
hype
close
that
the
up
arena.
for nothing. Yeah, okay.
That's okay. I mean, look,
It's okay. We didn't like Dreadnought anyway.
No, we did not at all. Dreadnought can compete tomorrow. We don't need it. As the arena
Maybe
closes,
in the undercards.
Karan, I mean, should we throw it to you one more time for these announcements?
One more time. All right.
You've been incredible. These bots are ready. We are closed the arena.
Let's see if I can come up with something. Alrighty then. Ahoy, matey! This Christchurch pirate is protecting his flank. This brutal lifter will make you walk the plank. Shiver me timbers, it's Captain Cutlass! And if you blink, you might miss the hit, but you will definitely feel it in the pit. 12.9 kilos of pure engineering fury is ready to be judge and jury. It's Blue Blur! And the Kiwi Killer is here to deliver a thrill with a vertical spinner that gives you chills. You better watch out as he's shooting to kill. Make some noise, it's Boris! And we got Snygoster too, we love him. Yeah, Snygoster!
Here we go. Captain Cutlass looking to take on Blue Blur. Snygoster trying to get out there as well.
A little bit of lifting action from Captain Cutlass, but Blue Blur turning it back.
Oh! Blue Blur doing some real damage to Captain Cutlass as Boris is taken by Snygoster and showing each of the walls. There's some smoke coming out of Boris. A little bit of smoke. Are they moving? No, they're dead. Captain Cutlass says, no, you're not dead. You're going to feel this wall. Snygoster and Blue Blur fighting against each other. Blue Blur, the only real weapon we have left now in this fight.
Oh, look at that. Those white sparks are titanium sparks, by the way. If you see the yellow and orange sparks, they're usually a steel with carbon. Like, that's orange. That's a steel.
And the flag of the pirate is down and being taken by Snygoster around.
Oh, massive shot!
Captain
right
Cutlass.
into Captain Cutlass.
Can they get away from that wall, or are they stuck on their back? As Snygoster and Blue Blur fighting each other here. Blue Blur just deciding to do a bit of breakdancing down here by the drivers. And it looks like both Boris and Captain Cutlass just having rests in their respective corners. As we see Snygoster and Blue Blur taking each other on. Snygoster moving Blue Blur into the corner. Blue Blur able to escape, able to get away, and oh, big hit!
Some expert driving from both bots. Blue Blur still on the chase. Snygoster able to turn around quite quickly. It's difficult for Blue Blur to get past the tray.
Expertly getting away from the grips of Snygoster there is now Blue Blur trying again to get up and off and just trying to do some damage, but Snygoster just taking Blue Blur into the wall. Blue Blur really has to get behind Snygoster, but it's hard with Snolly being so nimble as we have 1 minute left with a huge hit there. The crowd is still alive as these two robots fight each other to the death with 40 seconds left. Blue Blur in the corner, Snygoster with the self-righting mechanism able to get back in front of Blue Blur again.
30 seconds left on the clock. Will they get another good hit from Blue Blur? This tussle is difficult.
Just some little touches there from Snygoster as they drive them into the wall. Blue Blur got to find a way out. 10 seconds left now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean,
what a match.
You know what? I know it's a judge's decision again, but I'm happy to immediately eliminate Captain Cutlass and Boris.
I feel like that's viable. Yeah, fair.
We're going to make a obviously
executive decision.
Leaders of the democracy
Yeah.
out here. We're going to make that decision that Boris and Captain Cutlass no more. We are going to do one final vote, one final judge's decision. So, if you believe that Snygoster was the winner, make some noise! And if you believe that Blue Blur was the winner, make some noise! I think that one might go to Snygoster. We'll give it. I think so. Snygoster is the winner, and that is us for tonight, Karan.
Thank you all for joining us in-house and on the stream. That was the aegea.ai third place final for the Robot Rampage World Cup.
Definitely, it's been an incredible night. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. New Zealand time for our undercard and 7 p.m. New Zealand time for our final, Brazil versus USA. You're not going to want to miss it. Come along if you have a ticket. If you don't, Robot Rampage on YouTube. Find us on socials. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow. And here we go, we are off for our first match of the night. And Ragamuffin has done some damage to Tempest already. Oh, there are sparks flying here. Ragamuffin is flying. Snygoster looking to hold. And
going straight for the little box.
And they are going down into the corner. There are sparks grinding down, and Snygoster and Ragamuffin are trying to hold Tempest away, and Tempest squeals away there a little bit. There is a fire coming out of Ragamuffin. Parts of Ragamuffin flying around. Snygoster flies into the air.
Tempest is unrelenting, went straight for the weapon of Ragamuffin, now playing with Snygoster.
Ragamuffin needs to do some damage here, has taken some damage of their own. Snygoster just needs to find a way to hold on to Tempest so that Ragamuffin can get some damage done.
Looks like Ragamuffin's left wheel is down, but they're doing fine with the right side. And the weapon bouncing on the floor.
That is symbolic with Ragamuffin. That is something we always see, just that fiery weapon slinging around, pushing them around the arena. Snygoster, here we go.
They've got Tempest trapped.
Can Ragamuffin do something here that will put damage into Tempest as Snygoster has to release? As we are almost halfway through this fight now. Tempest doesn't look like their weapon's spinning. I don't know if that's a ploy to save some battery.
Oh, they can get it spinning. It's just looking a little slow, maybe a bit weak.
Snygoster into the corner. They've got to get Ragamuffin over there somehow. Ragamuffin again struggling with the drive.
Oh, Tempest's weapon is working though. That's definitely spinning.
Are they trying to grind down Snygoster? Yeah. Snygoster just moving. They are away.
That nice pirouette to get break free.
Parts of Tempest that are falling off. Snygoster into the wall. Into the wall goes Tempest. Ragamuffin is almost there. They are crawling towards, trying not to hit themselves.
Working his way.
Okay.
The home crowd here behind Snygoster and Ragamuffin as we have 45 seconds left in this fight.
We'll pause.
And we are pausing here to get them unstuck with 45 seconds left. Karan, what is going on?
Oh, I don't even know how to describe this. At the start, we had Tempest going weapon on weapon against Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin looked like it was quite badly disabled there with the left side. It was struggling to move. The weapon's still spinning though. It's still a danger. Snygoster needs to somehow get Tempest over to Ragamuffin to really deal that damage. They've tried to inch, sort of crab walk Ragamuffin towards the side. This unstick looked like it could be in a good position for Snygoster and Ragamuffin.
They've almost got Tempest boxed in there to the corner. If Ragamuffin can do some damage, we did see some fire come out of Ragamuffin early, so 45 seconds left on the clock as we get restarted.
All right, is everybody ready?
2, 1. And we are back, 45 seconds left now. Tempest squealing away there. Snygoster trying to do something. Oh, Snygoster stopped.
I think you just beached yourself.
Snygoster is not moving.
You're stuck again.
Looks like Tempest is stuck on Snygoster too.
Ragamuffin, can they get across to do some damage?
I'll have a pause again.
Robot that could.
We'll pause.
Not to your own teammate.
Again.
And we are pausing again to get them unstuck. This is quite common in Snygoster matches. It's almost the control center where they're going for a judge's decision, which we'll talk about a little bit later. if this one comes down to it, which it looks likely with 27 seconds left on the clock, as the referee just gives a kick to the Australian robot there.
Bit of a banana kick.
Hey, we're not calling any bias here. The Tempest driver seems okay with it, so we'll go ahead with that.
I'm pretty sure I put you out of the way of the front. All right. Is everybody ready now? All right, resuming.
3,
2, 1. Fight.
And we are back. Snygoster stuck, so it is down to Ragamuffin and Tempest. Ragamuffin got to do something. Tempest needs some damage, not on the walls preferably.
This is like that scene in The Lion King. I'll tell you about it later.
And we're 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That went the distance. I wasn't expecting. 3, 2, 1, fight!
Here we go, Tempest out of the blocks early. And there's still some Tempest lying on the arena as Fury Fox flies into the wall there. I mean, Tempest just controlling the match at the moment. Fury Fox needs to get unwedged, needs to get away. That weapon for Tempest doesn't look like it's firing at the moment, but they are doing what they need to do. Fury Fox needs to find the drive here. That is not helping.
Look at that gouge in the floor.
That's how strong that weapon is, and Fury Fox needs to get some damage done there. And Tempest is upside down!
I don't think they're coming back from
10,
fully upside down. The weapon's not
8,
turning.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knockout!
Three, 2, 1, fight!
Here we go. Fury Fox spinning up Inator, just trying to get on the other side. A quick hit from Fury Fox, but it looks like those front prongs for Inator are keeping Fury Fox away. Oh, that was such a great lineup. It was just unfortunate. Whoa!
Oh, those weapons are